The impacts of the bushfires in Australia are quite hard to quantify at the moment as the situation is ongoing. But for New South Wales, it's already being seen as the worst wildfire season on record. In terms of the area burnt, somewhere between 7 and 9 million hectares, the current estimate. That's greater than the total of the Amazon fires and the California wildfires put together. 2,500 homes are thought to have been destroyed. The impacts of the fires, though, are far-reaching. The smoke from the Australian bushfires has drifted all the way across the Tasman Sea into New Zealand, carried by the weather systems that frequently sweep through here. For New Zealand, as the particles then have come out of the atmosphere across the glaciers in the South Island, we've been seeing scenes like these. This is New Year on the Franz Josef Glacier in the South Island. The snow tinged brown by the smoke particles. The greatest fear here now is that changing colour of the surface of the glacier. As we've lost the whiteness, we've lost what is termed as albedo, the ability of the surface of the glacier to reflect sunlight back away, meaning if it absorbs more sunlight, it will warm up faster, and that could potentially mean we see an increased rate of glacier melt. We can travel even further, though, with our smoke particulates now. The jet stream, as you see behind me, flows all the way from New South Wales across New Zealand out into the South Pacific, and eventually it snakes up into southern Chile. And we've seen weather systems travelling all the way across to another continent carrying these particulates. This graphic shows you those particulates on the orange plume, tracked by Copernicus at mid-levels. You can see how the orange has started to arrive onshore into central and southern Chile in recent days. The greatest fear now in terms of the fires are two of the bigger fires, one affecting parts of Victoria, the other New South Wales, merging as we see another spike in the heat at the end of the week and for the start of the weekend. Temperatures should come down, though, by a good factor of 10 degrees Celsius in the space of about 24 hours as the weather front sweeps through, bringing some rain. How much cannot be guaranteed, and how positive effect that will have on the fires, but hopefully that will at least release some of the heat from the atmosphere as we look to the latter part of the weekend and next week.